Hello and welcome English learners. My name is Ramchandra Dhonukshe. You are watching a video series on basic English grammar and its applications. If you are a beginner, watch the videos carefully. If you are not a beginner, if you have already studied basic grammar, then this would be a good revision for you. You can also visit my blogger's website. There you can find notes, PowerPoint presentations, and my articles on different topics to learn English from. I will provide a link to my blogger's website as well in the description. So, the topic for today is parts of speech. As you might know, there are 8 parts of speech in English: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. We will be studying these 8 parts of speech in 3 videos. In this first video, I will talk about first 3 parts of speech, that is noun, pronoun and adjective. In the second video, we will learn verb and adverb, and in the third video, we will learn preposition, conjunction and interjection. So let's start with noun. Noun is a name given to a person, place, thing or locality. In order to identify noun in a given sentence, studying types of nouns is really helpful. There are 5 types of nouns. The first is proper noun. Proper noun is a name given to a specific thing or a person. For example, my name is Ramchandra. What's your name? Your name, your friends' names, your relatives' names, your family members' names, the names of all the people are proper nouns. Not only that, names of countries like India, France, Italy, Australia, names of states like Maharashtra, Karnataka, names of cities and towns and villages, names of rivers, names of mountains, all these are called proper nouns. There is one thing to be remembered about proper nouns, and that is we write the first letter of proper noun capital. Another type of noun is common noun. Common noun is a name given to things in general. These are not specific. These are non-specific names. For example, Pune is a big city. In this sentence, Pune is proper noun and city is common noun. India is my country. India is proper noun and country is common noun. Other examples of common nouns are state, country, world, city, village, student, teacher, college, school, building, house, table, door, pen, person, man, woman, etc. Another type of noun is material noun. Material like wood, aluminum, iron, steel, these are all material nouns. Even the food we eat like rice, milk, wheat, these are also material nouns. Next type of noun is collective noun. Sometimes we talk about a collection of things. For example, bunch of keys. Bunch designates many keys, a group of things, a collection of things. Another example is chest of drawers, then bouquet of flowers, a swarm of bees, a herd of cattle, a herd of elephants, a constellation of stars. Even jury is a collective noun because jury consists of many judges together. Committee is also a collective noun because there are many members in the committee. Even though there are many things, many atoms in the group or in the collection, collective noun is always used in singular sense. For example, here is your bunch of keys. We can't say, here are your bunch of keys. Okay, let's move on. The next type of noun is abstract noun. There are certain things that cannot be seen or cannot be touched. They do not exist in the physical world, but they do exist in our perception. They do exist in our imagination. We can understand the concepts. For example, the emotions and feelings and states of mind like love, hatred, jealousy, joy, happiness, sadness. Sometimes the qualities and attributes like honesty, bravery, intelligence, These are called abstract nouns. Okay, this was all about nouns. Now let's move on to pronouns. Let's look at these examples. My father is a lawyer. My father works at district court. My father works very hard. My father has to work on holidays sometimes. Do you find something strange in these 4 sentences? Yes, the phrase my father is repeated many times. So to avoid repetition, we can use pronoun in its place. For example, my father is a lawyer. He works at district court. He works very hard. He has to work on holidays sometimes. Looks good, isn't it? I want you to take a look at these words. I hope you are familiar with these words. These are all pronouns. Now let's look at them one by one. Look at these sentences. We are going shopping tomorrow. They are experts. She plays well. I write a letter. Can you identify pronouns from these sentences? We, they, she, I. These are called subjective pronouns because these words function as subjects in the sentence. The company will send us a letter. Tell them to complete the work on time. In these 2 sentences, the words us and them are pronouns. These are called objective pronouns because these words function as objects in the sentence. Let's look at some more examples. My office is on Cusrow Road. With increasing urbanization, the city is losing its beauty. People are aware about their rights. If you have guessed right, the pronouns in these sentences are my, its, and their. Now let's take a look at these examples. This is my pen. This pen is mine. In these 2 sentences, the pronouns are my and mine. Both are called possessive pronouns. They also function as adjectives. We are going to study adjectives afterwards. But here, let's look at these words as pronouns. Let's take another example. This is our college. This college is ours. So we have a list of pronouns that also function as adjectives. These pronouns are called possessive pronouns. My, our, your, his, her, its, their, mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, theirs. Looking at his notebook, the teacher asked, "Have you done it yourself?" We should keep ourselves motivated. Do it yourself. He fell over and hurt himself. In these sentences, yourself, ourselves, and himself, these are called reflexive pronouns. So, myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, ourself, itself, themselves are reflexive pronouns. Everyone in this room is excited about the speech of the chief guest. No one wants to miss it. Nothing is impossible. You can do anything if you believe. Can you guess the pronouns in these sentences? Yes. Everyone, no one, nothing, and anything. These are also pronouns. These are called indefinite pronouns because these words don't talk about some specific thing or person. They are indefinite, not definite. Now we will look at relative pronouns. This is really interesting. My bike is still in good condition. In this sentence, we are not sure which bike the speaker is talking about. The sentence can be modified by adding a relative clause to it. My bike that I bought 10 years ago is still in good condition. In this sentence, that is called relative pronoun. Who, whom, which, whoever, whichever, that, these are all relative pronouns. Can you explain this to me? This is not a good idea. Such is his command on language. In these sentences, this, that, and such. These words are also pronouns. These are called demonstrative pronouns. Some other demonstrative pronouns are these and those. Now let's talk about the third part of speech, that is adjective. Adjective give more information about noun. For example, I bought a dress. I bought a beautiful dress. In the second sentence, we have added a word that gives information about dress. Dress is a noun. Beautiful dress. Beautiful is the quality of the dress, and it talks about the noun. That is why beautiful is adjective. Let's take another example. This is a wooden chair. We can simply say this is a chair. It's complete and correct, grammatically correct. But when we say this is a wooden chair, the word wooden talks about the quality or attribute or the specification of the object that we are talking, that is chair. So chair is noun, wooden chair, wooden is adjective. Please note that some words can function as noun as well as adjective. It depends upon what function they perform in the sentence. Take a look at these sentences. Science helps us make our lives better. We carried out science experiments. In the first sentence, the word science is noun, whereas in the second sentence, we carried out science experiment. The word science functions as adjective. What experiments we performed? We carried out science experiments. Another example, steel is used for construction. Here, steel is noun. It is material noun. We use steel bars for construction. In this sentence, steel is not a noun. It functions as adjective. Steel bars. Bars is noun. What bars or what kind of bars? Steel bars. That is why steel is adjective. So be careful about it. Guys, there is an interesting thing about these adjectives. Sometimes we have to use two or more adjectives in one sentence. For example, I bought a new red car, or I bought a red new car. Which one is correct? Here there are two adjectives, red and new, and we have to decide the correct order. Sometimes we can use 3 or 4 or 5 adjectives in one sentence. All the adjectives talking about one thing, one noun, and we have to decide the correct order. This we will study in a separate video. So today in this video we have learnt noun, pronoun and adjective. Noun is a name given to a person, place or thing, or sometimes a material or collection of things or ideas and concepts, etc. Then we studied pronoun. Pronoun takes place of noun. There are different types of pronoun like subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, relative pronoun, and demonstrative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, etc. depending upon the function they perform in the sentence. Then we studied adjective. Adjective talks about noun. It gives more information about noun. This was all for today. And yes, do not forget to visit my blogger's website. I hope you have liked the video. Give me a thumbs up by clicking the like button. Share the video with your friends and relatives. Give your comments in the comments box. Friends, your feedback really matters a lot. This is the greatest reward for me for the efforts that I am putting in. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the updates. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Keep learning.